What up, guys? Welcome to Coding Lifers podcast, where we cover everything to do with tech. We cover matters tech related, be it news, emerging technologies, new ways to do things, and of course, we are the mics. So, welcome to today's conversation. This episode is a special episode where we are going to cover that we're actually going to cover a feeling that comes with developing solutions that are solving real issues that are enabling users and direct users, and so I hope you enjoy, and if you are enjoying our topics and if you're enjoying our content, we would appreciate you subscribing to our content,
show love,
liking, and also turning the post notification bell so that you're notified every time we release new content. So for us even to have the energy and the motivation for us to even know that there's someone out there who is learning from our content, and for us to just know that we're making an impact out there,
and also learn from you as you learn from us.
And if you feel there's a segment of our conversations we are not covering the way we're supposed to, just go to the comment section and suggest we're going to adjust for us to make sure we deliver the content the right way to you, because this content is custom tailor-made for every listener,
and it's free.
So let's go. So let me direct this question to you, Mike. So I know you've done a few solutions in your coding journey. So what was that I would ask, which was that first project that you did, leave alone, I know you've done a few that have direct impact to direct users, but which was that first solution that you did? It doesn't have to be many users, it can be even one, that made you feel that I'm making huge changes, I'm making an impact with whatever solutions I'm providing. So which maybe you can tell us?
So I have two things that I cannot separate. That is tech and media. And since we are talking about the tech, there is one time I created, I think I fixed a thermal printer. I provided a solution for a thermal printer, and the feeling that came with it was so mutual. The feeling that I saw the person or the user at that time, because it was on a hotel, and me solving the problem and seeing the joy in that person was a plus for me. And it gave me this motivation that I wanted to do more of this, and I was feeling like this joy I cannot explain.
It was that you see,
and the user is there telling you, the client is telling you, wow,
good job
manzi, I like your work, this has saved me a ton of work, man. And I'm going to, in the end he was saying that, wow, I want you more and more, I want you to solve this problem, that feeling. And I was like, I felt so important at that time.
You felt so important.
At
that specific time. You're making changes.
I'm making changes and
real changes. So like for me, I remember early on when I started coding, because I've done this now for like 5 years.
Okay.
So actually, on around July, I would have done it for like exactly 5 years. So early on when I was starting, I remember there was a solution we were offering. I think it was a Circle solution. We built an ERP system for Circle, and you see, me being new to tech and me being part of I didn't do it alone because I did it with a team. Me being part of something to a point of me visiting that specific organization we were working for, and seeing people do their daily tasks on something you've built. I think it was a plus for me. And it gave me like it motivated me to the point that I knew that whatever career path I'm choosing is actually the right path, and I'm willing to do more. And then after that, built an e-commerce system for, it was like Jumia, but unluckily didn't go, but it was not because of the tech that was used to build, the tech stack used to build that specific infrastructure, but it was not because of that. I think it was business or something. But at first, the time we built that e-commerce, at that time when we were developing, we were engaging users, like most of the merchants and agents who were to supply the goods, and they were like giving us insights on their journey and what they would want in a solution. I think it was one of the most exciting parts, engaging with direct customers and just getting info from them, the insight, and and then after the platform was built, them accepting it, and I felt it felt good, and I felt like someone who should have received a Nobel Prize to say, which I know which I felt important, as you said. And then after that, I built another solution, which was actually a custom solution for an organization which was helping. Also, it was a day-to-day kind of solution, which had like 30 employees.
30 employees.
30 employees. Different kind of employees, accountants, because it had even finance. Accountants. We had people in sales. Getting analytics from that specific system, and those people being dependent on that specific product that they can't. They just, every morning you come, that's the first thing you get. You log on to. You that's where your work is. It feels so good, and that gives you the motivation to push more and more and more. And also, what it does, it gives you the motivation for you to be in a space that you want to learn more, for you to offer more. Because that feeling is priceless. Let me say that.
And it's more than you cannot explain at the moment.
No one can be able to pay for that kind of happiness, because it's a special feeling,
a unique one.
And that's why I encourage people, if you want to, for someone who is venturing into tech, and it's hard, maybe it's hard, maybe you're trying to do something right now, and it's in the beginning, and things maybe are not working out. You just be patient, keep pushing. I know you will develop a product that one day you just sit back and say, whoa, look at what I've built, look at where I've come from, and look at what I've built. And the feeling, the funny part about it, the feeling is different. It's way higher. It's higher for every project you do. So if I do a project today and I finish it and the client is satisfied, I'm happy. I'm so happy and I'm so satisfied at that moment. And the feeling will be much better if I pick up another project and also give the same customer satisfaction to our customer at the time. I feel that is the one part that keeps us in check in what we do, because programming is it's kind of, so to say, it's kind of intimidating to some point. If you're not careful, it can mess your social life.
And if you're looking for appreciation every time and then.
Yeah, and you see, you being given that validation that you're good at your craft. I think that gives you insights that I think you need in life, and it gives you the motivation and for you to even keep pushing, to know that whatever you're doing is not in vain, so to say, and for you to just know you're making real changes. You're making real changes in the industry. So yeah, so I feel like this business we're into is a very interesting one, because they're happy. Obviously there are those late nights that we go through.
The overnight.
Yes, that you don't sleep. You have even get insomnia, one. Yeah, you can't sleep. Have you ever been to that kind of state?
Don't start, man.
Being in a position that you've not even slept in a week. If you add up the hours you've slept in a week.
There's a day I woke up and my family was saying because my eyes were
red,
were dizzy.
Yeah.
And red, man, because you have been all night you have been on the screen.
Yeah, you're glued to your laptop like it's me, like right now. Every day when I wake up on my laptop.
Yeah.
And before I sleep, I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the time I don't think I usually, like, even sleeping part of it. I don't know the last time I slept before 12 midnight. I can't even tell you.
Yeah. But then we want to sleep 8 hours, but you cannot.
Yeah.
You know 8 hours is the prescribed time.
Yes, you're prescribed to sleep 8 hours by the doctor.
But normal person.
Yeah, but because you have sometimes you have so much to do.
Yeah.
And not even because of that so much to do. You want to learn and you want to do so much
and add value to your.
Yeah, like me, there was a time we went to a hackathon getaway kinda with my fellow employees we work with. The guy we were sharing the same cubicle. He was wondering the time I normally sleep,
because you are all there all night.
When he sleeps, when he goes to sleep, I'm sitting. I'm just seated. And when he wakes up, I'm not there.
You're not there.
I've already woken up.
Okay.
When he wakes up, I'm not there.
Okay.
When he sleeps, he just left me babysitted somewhere, because it's not that you have to code like every time. No, sometimes you need that. You have to be in that mantra, so you just sit and maybe meditate. You're just sitting somewhere, just thinking, or even on social media, just going through, just getting updates or something. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the point is, we do all that because the reward is going to be great at the end of it, which is the reward is sweet, and once it feels nice. Let me tell you, all those long hours of sleepless nights, and then getting the reward at the end, it feels nice, and it's a good feeling that you go like, I think whatever I've done for that past few months is worth it, and I would do it again. If needed. Yeah. So yeah. For this episode, we normally say for every episode. I don't think there's an episode we've not mentioned that for this you have to be passionate. Not many people can.
You must be driven by passion.
Yeah, not many people can be in that position that they want to have those sleepless nights. There's some people who require, I think it's called beauty sleep for 10 hours. But for us, we're not lucky. For us, we're just there coding. Yeah, and but
you don't want to discourage that person who want to join us by doing your mic.
Yeah, so
these are not red flags.
No, I'm not saying that.
It's just that when you start this thing, there's no turning back.
Yeah, when you start, like the other day, I have my Nduthi guy. He's a friend of mine.
Big up to that person.
He's a friend of mine. I think he's the guy that he's the reason why we met between me and you.
One day we are going to tell our listeners how we met.
Yeah, he's the reason why we met. So the other day, I think he had just dropped me off from where I live. So and then I saw like he needed to tell me something. You see the way you look at someone and you're like, okay, this guy needs to tell me something.
Yeah, so we get to talk.
So I'm like, okay, let's see what you. So we just started. We are with him there because it's someone we talk. He's actually
a friendly guy.
He's my friend. So he was telling me, he's thinking of first relocating from Kenya. That was the first.
That guy is so ambitious.
Yeah. And but me, I like talking to ambitious people, and I like talking to such kind of guys.
Yeah.
So he was telling me, but before he relocates, he's trying to venture into tech. So I was like, you know me when you mention tech. Now I have to listen. Now I have to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
So that I can give you my honest opinion.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't lie. I can't lie and tell you that when you code for 2 days, the third day you're going to be the best engineer in the world.
You're going to be a good.
No. So he started telling me that he has been thinking and he's been exploring options, and then his mind has just settled in tech, and he's willing, and he has, because if you know the guy, you know he has a crazy drive.
Yeah,
that guy has a crazy drive. If there's one person I know, if he can do anything.
When he's set up to his mind to doing something.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure he's well informed.
Yeah,
I didn't want to to mislead him and tell him that if you do this, it's like give him a guarantee that you're going to get a job. You see?
Yeah.
But what I told him is, every career is complicated. But because I know you're passionate, and I know your capabilities, and I know what you can do.
Yeah.
And because I know of the joy that comes on the daily joys. You know, not every day we are happy, because there are times you go home,
the glory days,
you're so agitated, you don't even feel like you want to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Because we're like, and that day, you don't even feel like you want to talk to anybody. So I told him, if you want to do something, so in this field of ours, we have the happy days, and we have the other days, the sad daes.
Yeah, the sad days.
Which not even the sad. You're agitated. You just don't feel like talking to anyone.
Yeah, don't feel even.
And most people, most people do not understand that part. Because me, I find myself there at times. I don't want to. Me, I'm a social person. But at times I feel like I don't feel like talking to anyone.
You just want to distance yourself.
I just want to sleep or just go sit somewhere and just think,
meditate.
So I told him, like he has a family. So he should be prepared, and he should make sure they're prepared for that kind of change.
The change.
Yeah.
The transition.
That kind of mood change that happens. It happens because that's why you see most developers, like after work you go chill with your friends.
Yeah.
Because obviously if you're a guy with guy friends, if you're a lady, you go chill with your lady friends. You go shopping because you're trying to release that or if you're the guy, you go hit one beer there because you want to release that pressure that you have inside you.
Yeah, do this.
So I was thinking, like, prepare him mentally for, because by the way he was telling me, it's like he thought it is something easy. That was the initial thought he had. Like it's something easy that you just pick up and boom, you are a software engineer. So I gave him an honest opinion, but because I know how he is, he'll make the right choice. Yeah. But I know he would be an addition to this industry of ours. Yeah. And we have to share these happy days. Let me tell you, me when I'm working, and even the guys I work with, they can tell you, If I achieve a small thing, it doesn't matter how small.
You celebrate it.
You'll see me raising my hands. You'll see me just smiling because I've just hacked something that maybe seemed impossible. So we have our happy days and we have those other days that you feel like you do not like want to socialize with people because God bwana vile imekufanya hiyo siku
manze.
Hey,
you cannot explain it.
That is, you just even when you're getting out, if you're working from home, you go even walk, or if you're from the office, you just pick your bag and go. Sometimes even you walk because you just want to walk wherever. Because you just want to release the pressure. And luckily the following day when you come, your mind is fresh. You hack that solution, and why wouldn't you even celebrate in the first place? Why wouldn't you celebrate? You've hustled for something for a week, going home sad every day, and then here comes the solution. What? And the hustle. You'll even go treat yourself, bana, to a meal.
This is my day.
So
waiter yote chafua meza.
So thank you for sticking around and listening to us once again. So make sure to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, turn on post notification bell for more content like this, and also comment and advise us on what you would want us to cover and what you want us to do.
And let us give us a chance to learn from you as you learn from us.
We also want to learn from you.
Yeah.
And also, when you subscribe, like, and post, you are supporting our content and also supporting young tech creators.
We help our friends.
Tech creators. And so for us to have that motivation to keep on bringing this content to the young ones and to everyone actually in our country, or even beyond these borders. So thank you. See you next time in the next podcast.
The mics.